today, and then we'll get started then, okay?
Yes, okay, sorry, cannot unmute. It's okay.
Actually, I'm
Okay.
gonna call Sam. I'm gonna call Sam real quick. I'm gonna hop back on. Give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna call Sam. I'll hop right back on.
It's okay.
Okay, we'll give 1 more minute to see who's gonna be on, and then we'll go from there.
All right, it's okay with me. I'm live into my job.
Yeah, I'm driving too. Had a
Okay.
crazy day today.
All right. Okay. I'm fine.
Texting a client right now too.
Me too. I don't know if I can interact, but I'm gonna be listening. I try to quit this job. I'm waiting to start producing on the thing.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and get started. So, this call basically is just to kind of give you an idea of how these leads are going to come through. So, right now, you're going to be getting real-time touring leads. That's going to get turned on. Those are supposed to be a text message only, but I have seen them coming through with phone calls as well. So, they could come through as a text or a phone call. But what a real-time touring is someone that's on Zillow. Let's see, they see a property 123 Main Street that they want to see. They're going to click schedule showing, and they're going to put in the day and the time they want to see it, and it's going to alert you either via text message or phone call. Okay? Anna, are you there?
Oh yeah, I thought it was more people on the meeting. Yes. Okay. Oh, I got it. I'm sorry.
So, essentially, if it comes in as a text, you're going to have so many seconds to reply to it. And then you can decline it or accept it. If it's within a reasonable time, if I were you, I would just accept everything, don't decline anything, and try to pass it off to a teammate if you're not available. Because we have 50 other agents that might could take it if it's past 24 hours. If it's a same day showing and you can't do it, then I wouldn't commit to that because someone else might not be able to do it either on that short of notice. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. So the good way to do this is because I have all morning free. Can I sit on silo and then I can silo and I can see everything?
Yep. So what's going to happen is it's going to send you the lead first, and you can accept or decline it. If it's a phone call and you answer the phone, sometimes someone on your team might have already connected, and it might say, sorry, someone on your team's already connected with this call.
It's okay. Okay. Got it.
Which is no big deal. But if it's a same day appointment and you're not available to do it, I just would decline it. It's not going to hurt you to decline it. But if it's for the next day or after, even if you're not available, I would just accept everything and try to pass it off to someone on the team because someone else could take it.
Okay. Got it.
Because right now we're missing about 100 of those a month.
Wow.
So there's a lot that go unanswered because people don't accept them because sometimes they're short notice.
So clear. I said everything. Second, I pass to somebody else.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Now what I want you to do is when you accept it, it'll ask you if you want to send them the touring agreement. I always send the touring agreement as well. So that way they get the email that you're working on scheduling the showing, and they're also going to get the touring agreement in their email.
Okay.
Then I text the client through the Follow Up Boss or Zillow system, and I introduce myself through a text.
Okay.
Right? So mine's super simple. It's, hey, Anna, this is Matt Messimer with KW. I'm working on setting up your showing at 123 Main Street for tomorrow at 3 p.m. and we'll let you know once it's confirmed. Super simple. Then I send a second text that says, also, you're going to receive an email with a touring agreement. That will need to be signed prior to entering the door so the seller has a record of it.
Okay.
So I send 2 text messages, very short and easy. Hi, this is blah, blah, blah with KW, right?
Right.
I'm working on setting up your showing for 123 Main Street tomorrow at 3 p.m. and we'll let you know once it's confirmed. That's it for the first one.
Okay.
The second one is going to be also, you're going to get an email with a touring agreement that will need to be signed prior to entering. Please make sure you sign that so the seller has a record of it.
Okay.
That way, if you say the seller has a record of it, they understand that it's more so for recording purposes that you let them in the door.
Right.
And they're not so apt to ask, oh, well, what does this mean? If they kick back and say, well, does this mean that I'm tied to you? No, it doesn't mean that you're tied to me. It's just stating that I'm the licensed agent that allowed you access into the property.
Okay.
Right? So if they push back and they're hesitant, hey, look, it doesn't tie you to me. It's just stating that I'm the agent that allowed you into the property, and the seller has to have a record of it.
Okay.
Now, you gotta, if you gotta tell them, like, let them know, like, hey, this has to be signed prior to entering. It is a $500 fine for myself if I don't have this signed, right? It's pretty important.
Okay.
So they need to know that, because I don't want you getting a $500 fine if you don't get it signed.
Right.
If they refuse to sign it, it's a hard line in the sand. If you don't want to sign it, that's fine, but I'm not allowed to let you in the property. Sorry, you'll have to find somebody else.
Okay.
Right? If they're going to be that difficult, you probably don't want to deal with them in the first place.
Okay. Understand.
Because I don't want anyone on the team getting $500 fines if they get caught letting people in houses.
Right.
It ain't worth it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that is the initial correspondence. The lead comes in, you accept it. It'll allow you to send them through the app the touring agreement. So click send. So they'll get that. Then send those 2 text messages. Super simple, nothing difficult.
Okay.
Now, after you get the showing confirmed, and sometimes it might confirm it before you've even sent the initial text.
Okay.
But even if it's confirmed before the initial text, I'm still going to tell them. Hold on, let me switch this over. Yeah, I'm still going to tell them that I'm working on getting it set up. Right? Just send that initial text message. Even if it's already stating that it's done, I still send that same text message regardless. Because sometimes it's a vacant property, Zillow is going to they send the touring request on your behalf. Okay? So you don't even have to set the showing up. Zillow does it for you, which makes it super nice.
Okay.
But if it's a vacant property, sometimes it already comes back showing confirmed. But I'm not going to tell them that. I'm just going to tell them I'm working on it.
Okay.
If you get a instant confirmation and you've already sent the initial text message, give it a little while, maybe an hour, and then reply back to them that you've got it set up. And I actually call them at that point in time. So I give it a little while, and then that's when I want to call them, right? Because you want to talk to them in person and get a verbal confirmation that they're going to be there.
Okay.
If you don't get a verbal confirmation from them that they're going to be there, then I wouldn't
Don't go.
recommend showing up.
All right. Okay.
So this literally happened to me yesterday. I got a Zillow real-time touring, and I messaged the woman, the text message that I sent you. She didn't reply. So I waited a little while. I called her to tell her it was confirmed. She didn't answer. So then I sent a text message saying, hey, I just tried to call you to let you know that we're confirmed. I need a verbal confirmation from you that you're still good for the showing. She didn't reply. So then I sent her another text and tried to call her again. She didn't answer the phone. I sent her the final text I sent her was, hey, I have to get a verbal confirmation from you immediately or I will be canceling the showing for today. She didn't reply. So I canceled the showing.
Okay.
Well, then she called me at 2:30 and said, hey, where are you at? I'm here at the house. And I
Oh
said,
my
hey,
God.
I called you and texted you multiple times and you never replied. So I didn't show up because it specifically said in my text message that if I didn't have a verbal confirmation from you that I wasn't coming. Well, how far out are you? I said, probably an hour. Well, I can't wait that long. I said, well, I'm sorry. You'll have to figure out something else to do then.
Oh my God.
Right? Because my time is just as valuable as theirs, right?
Right.
So you have to sometimes teach people a lesson, right? Because your time is no less valuable than theirs, and they need to understand that. And if they can't understand that, then again, it's probably someone you don't want to work with in the first place.
Right.
Because these people sometimes just look at us as glorified door openers and they don't care about us. They may show up 20 minutes late or whatever and not think of what you need to be doing in 20 minutes, right? You may have another client.
Right.
So I just straight up make it a rule that if they don't reply to me, I'm going to tell them, hey, if you don't reply back to me, I'm canceling the showing. And if you show up, that's not my problem. Right? So that's what I had to do to the lady yesterday. So it would behoove you to do that, because if you don't, I promise you, you're going to get no-showed. People are going to show up an hour late. They just don't care, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want you wasting your time chasing people like that, because it's not worth it.
Right.
And especially the first thing she told me was, well, this place isn't going to work anyway. The lot's too small. Okay, well,
Wow.
I definitely ain't coming now.
Right.
So I just want to make you aware that that initial text message is letting them know you're setting it up. Once it's confirmed, wait a little while. I typically wait about an hour. Then I try to call them. And if they don't answer, I'm going to send them a text message. Right? Hey, I just tried to call you. I need a verbal confirmation that you're good for tomorrow at 3 p.m. I just got it confirmed. If they don't reply to you, maybe give it another hour. Call them again. If they don't answer, send them another text. Hey, Anna, it's Matt again. Just to let you know, if I don't get a verbal confirmation from you, I will be canceling the appointment for tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
So sometimes you got to teach them a lesson. Now, if you call them and they answer, I want you to do a couple things, right? So what I want you to do is if you call and they answer, I want you to introduce yourself, right? And I want you to be super high energy, because if you sound like you don't even want to talk to them, then their energy is going to match your energy, right? They're not going to want to talk to you either, right? So when you call, I want you to be like, "Hey, Anna, this is Matt Messimer with KW. How you doing today?"
Oh, we're doing role play or not?
Yeah, we'll do a quick role play.
Okay, okay. Oh, I'm great. I just received your request for showing that you want to see a house located on this address 123 Main Street, and I'm ready to confirm your appointment. Are you available at the time that you requested? I don't know.
Well, I want to role play it with you where I'm the agent and you're the buyer.
All right, okay.
Okay, so at this point, I've already sent you the initial text. So you've seen a text message from me. So you should recognize my name,
Okay.
maybe even the phone number. Then I've got the appointment confirmed. I've waited an hour and I'm calling you to let you know that it's confirmed. Okay, so that's where we're at in the system, in the process. And I'm calling you to introduce myself at this point from a verbal conversation. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Anna, this is Matt Messimer with KW. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you for coming.
Very good. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I got confirmation for us at 123 Main Street for tomorrow at 3 p.m. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to be there.
Perfect. I just wanted to call to make sure that I get verbal confirmation that you're going to be there. Also, you should have got an email. I don't know if you saw it or not. It was a touring agreement that needs to be signed prior to us entering the property. Did you see that?
No, I don't see it, but I'm going to check it out. So it has to be signed before I go to the house, right? Before I enter to the
Yes,
house.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All
So
right.
it doesn't tie you to me anything like that. It's just stating that I'm the licensed agent that allowed you access, so the seller has a record of it, okay?
Oh, okay, got it.
But if you don't see it in your email, please text me and let me know so I can resend it. Sometimes it goes to spam, so maybe check your spam folder as well.
Okay, I will.
Now, Anna, just a couple quick questions for you. Obviously, we've got it all confirmed for tomorrow, but I just wanted to know what drew your interest to that property. Was there anything specific?
Not really. That property has all what I want. So we have 3 bedrooms. It's in the area that I want, and the price is what I want to pay for.
Okay. So you like that? Obviously, it has 2 bedrooms. It's in the area that you want to be in, and it's at the price you want to pay.
No, that's wrong. I say I want 3 bedrooms. That one has 3 bedrooms.
Oh, a 3-bedroom. Okay.
3 bedrooms. Yeah.
Gotcha. So you're looking for anything that's 3 bedrooms or larger, correct?
Yeah, but the more important to me is to be in that area because it's close to where I work.
Okay. So the most important thing is being in that specific area because it's close to your work.
Yeah.
Okay. Were there any other properties that you saw that you might want to see and check out while we're looking tomorrow? Or was that the only one?
That's the only one. But if you have anything that I can see to compare with that one, because I have it all day to look into the house, it's gonna be great.
Okay. So what
Okay,
I'll do is I will pull a list when we hang up and see if there's anything else that's similar to that one with similar price points in that specific location. And I'll email those over to you. So if any of those stand out as well, you can let me know and we can go see those tomorrow potentially as well.
All right, it sounds perfect to me.
Okay. So what I want to do is go ahead and work on that. And then if there's anything else, like I said, that pops up that you want to see, just let me know and we'll go from there.
Okay, thank you. I will.
Awesome. Well, I will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. and I'll get you that list sent over shortly. Okay.
Yeah, it's confirmed. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Now,
Oh my God.
that was just a short conversation, right? Nothing crazy. I could have probed a little bit more, but I didn't want to. I wanted to just make it short, sweet, and get in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you're working with another agent. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm looking at this as a blind date, right? I don't know what I'm coming into, but I'm just trying to get in front of you because statistically, people that meet with an agent normally use that agent 95% of the time statistically. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yes.
When I meet you in person is when I can probe a little bit more and kind of find out how long you've been looking, what your current situation is, all of that. But for now, I just want to get in front of you and see how I can best help you.
Okay.
So I'm not worried about a pre-qualification. I'm not worried about anything other than meeting you, showing you
Right.
the house, and going through that, which next week is when I'll go into that deep dive of how I go about my first showings.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about any of this stuff so far today?
No, but this is my first time I doing it. There is anybody on the team that do role play or anything like that? I feel like I need more training on this. I'm scared.
Yep. So, you can continue to do my calls every week, which we do role play. But also you're gonna, when you get onboarded with Zillow, your first 30 days, you're only going to get real-time tourings because those are kind of already teed up for you.
Okay.
But there are mock calls in that portal, and Caitlin is going to go through that with you. But
Wait.
you're going to have to do an easy, a medium, and a hard mock call in your first 30 days.
Perfect. Okay.
And those will help train you to be ready and get better.
Yeah. Thank you. I need that. All
The
right.
biggest advice that I could give you for now is don't overthink this. Look at it as whoever you're talking to. Pretend that they're your best friend that you haven't spoken to in 6 months and you're super excited to talk to them and you've got a lot to talk about.
Okay.
If you treat it that way, you're always going to build a good rapport with them and sound super energetic and happy to talk to them. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I had to make that connection with them. They need to see my energy. I'm excited to helping them. Okay. I understand that.
That's
Yes, I
right.
do. Mhm. Yeah.
Because you got to think of it like this is super exciting for them, right? They found this house.
Yes.
They want to go see it. They're super excited. If you call them and you sound like you've got a black rain cloud over your head and that your day is just going terrible and that you don't even want to be talking to these people, then they have no reason to want to meet you, right? Because you sound dreary and just sad.
Yeah. All right. I got it.
Right? Nobody wants to be around negative energy, right?
Yeah, that's true. No, I'm gonna be
So
excited too.
that's right. So if you sound like you've got a glowing orb around you that you're super happy and upbeat and easygoing, they're like, oh, wow, this is going to be a fun person to meet because they sound
Right.
excited to want to help me, right?
Right. Okay.
And that's with anything in life, right? Like I don't know about you, but I try to disconnect myself from negative people. If I'm around someone that's always negative, I just kind of disconnect myself from them because I don't want to be around and hear it. I don't like negativity.
No, I'm the same.
Right? So life's too short to be negative.
Right.
So
Plus,
that's the best advice I could tell you.
Yeah, I take it.
So don't overthink it. Don't stress it. Be yourself, right? It's simple. All you're doing is calling someone and introducing yourself, and you're asking them a couple questions about the house as to what drew their interest to it. Because that is how you dissect what they're looking for. If you don't know what they're looking for, then you can't help them.
Right.
But that's it. It's super simple.
Okay. Got it.
So if you get any calls and schedule showings before our meeting next Monday on how I go through the first initial meeting, then call me personally and I'll go through a role play with you if you get one of those before our next meeting next week. Okay.
Okay, thank you. But just to let you know, this morning Sam told me he gonna speak with Dana because I cannot see anything on my follow-up. I only see myself. It's look like I don't have access yet. Because he told me I
Okay.
can see from the pool. You have like a lead pool that I can start calling people, but I cannot see anything.
Yep. So you can call people from Elite Pool anytime you want. If they answer, I would just act like you've already spoken to them.
Right.
That is probably the best way to spark a conversation.
Yeah.
Even though maybe you've never spoken to them before, they might not remember and think that they have, right? So if
Right.
I called you out of Elite Pool and I've never spoken to you before, this is how that's going to go. I'm going to role play that with you real quick, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Anna, this is Matt Messimer. How are you doing?
Hey, how are you? I'm fine. How are
Good.
you calling
I
me
know
for?
I know that we spoke a little while back. It's been a few months. And I just wanted to touch base with you to see if you were still looking at properties or if you'd found something and changed your mind or kind of what that looked like for you.
No, I'm still looking, but it's being hard to find what I want.
Okay. Well, again, I know it's been a little while since we spoke, so I can go ahead and try to help you to maybe send you a list of properties, maybe things that you might not be seeing that I'm seeing on the market that I could send over to you.
Okay, let's see if that's gonna work. How you can help me with this?
Awesome. Well, I'm more than happy to help you with it. As far as a property goes, like what's the minimum bedrooms and bathrooms that you're looking for?
Well, I'm looking for the minimum of 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom.
Okay, so a minimum of 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Okay, and what specific area are you looking for?
Near to the airport, 328
Okay,
to 4 would be great.
gotcha. So you want to be somewhat close to the Orlando airport.
Mm-hmm.
And then price point. What kind of price point are you trying to stay under?
Well, I was thinking about 300. I really nothing, so I can qualify for more.
Okay, so somewhere around 300.
300, 350.
Okay, gotcha. So this is what I want to do. I want to make sure I have your updated email address. So I'm going to get that from you now, which we'll skip through this. We'll fast forward through that, right?
Right.
And then I'm going to email you a list today of everything I can find around the Orlando airport. I'm going to put within 10 to 15 minutes of the Orlando airport. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Under 350,000. That's a 3-bed, 2-bath minimum.
Okay.
And I'm going to send that to you today. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna take a look.
Now, if there's anything on there that you see, all you got to do is text me the addresses that you like, and I can set all those up for you, and we can go see those immediately.
Oh, okay, perfect.
That way you're not having to call 10 different people on 10 different properties or anything like that. You just let me know. I can help you with everything. And if I'm
All
not
right.
available, I have a full team of 60 agents that I'm partnered with. So if I'm not available, one of those 60 agents can absolutely meet with you if I'm not available to get you in.
Oh, that sounds good. Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's all I do. Super simple, right?
All right.
That wasn't too hard, was it?
No, it's easy. It's all gonna be like that. But I want to try practice because I have many times in the morning, all the time in the morning. But like I say, I don't have the access yet to follow up box. But as soon as I get the access, I will start doing it. Yeah, I think it sounds easy.
Yep. So, like I said, just don't overthink it. Keep it
Right.
simple. It's your best friend you haven't talked to in 6 months, and you're excited to talk to them.
All right, I'm going to do that.
So that's all I got for you today. Like I said, we're going to be on next Monday's call. But if you get a showing lined up before then, just call me directly and I'll walk you through how I go about that. Okay.
All right. Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. I'll talk to you next week.
All right. Talk to you next week too. Bye bye.
All righty. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Okay, do the same. Bye-bye.